Hello and welcome to the news, and here are today's headlines. India's active COVID-19 cases fall below 6% of total cases, says government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address virtual SCO summit chaired by Russian President today. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker admits no confidence motion against NPP-led MDA government. And 22 projects sanctioned by Ministry of Rural Development under PMGSY, says Deputy Chief Minister Prasen Tinsong. And now for the news in detail. The Health Ministry has said that, demonstrating a landmark achievement, India's active cases have fallen below 6% of the total cases. In a tweet this morning, the ministry said the recovered cases have leaped past 92% of the cumulative cases. In Meghalaya, the total active cases stand at 1,024, with 94 people succumbing to the disease. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today lead the Indian delegation to the 20th summit of the SCO Council of Heads of States, which is being held virtually. The meeting will be chaired by Russian President Vladimir Putin. Heads of states of all 8 member states, Russia, China, India, Pakistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan and Uzbekistan, will be present at the meeting. Heads of state of 4 observer states of SCO, Iran, Afghanistan, Belarus and Mongolia, will also participate. Leaders of the member states will address the summit. This will be the first SCO summit to be held in a virtual format, and this is the 3rd meeting that India will be participating as a full member. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker Medbat Lyngdoh today admitted a no-confidence motion moved by the opposition Congress against the NPP-led Meghalaya Democratic Alliance government. The opposition moved the no-confidence motion, alleging that the MDA government has failed on all fronts. The no-confidence motion was submitted by Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma and 10 MLAs of the Congress. After more than 10 members rose in support of the motion, the Speaker announced that the no-confidence motion would be taken up on Wednesday at 11 a.m. after the question hour. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today said that the government has made the right investments in preventing the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic and alleviating discomfort of its citizens. Replying to a short-duration discussion initiated by Congress MLA P.T. Saukume on the expenditures incurred by the state government amounting to crore of rupees in the fight against COVID-19, Sangma said that the state government has spent 399 crore rupees on the various health and non-health related aspects. Out of the 399 crore rupees, Chief Minister informed that the bills have been paid for 251 crore rupees. And the pending liabilities amount to 148 crore rupees. Forest and Environment Minister James P.K. Sangma today informed that a total number of 160 environmental clearances were granted, even as another 36 are under examination by the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority and the State Expert Appraisal Committee. Sangma informed that the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority has granted a total number of 65 environmental clearances, including both online and offline, while the District Environment Impact Assessment Authority has granted a total number of 96 environmental clearances. Replying to a supplementary query raised by Congress MLA Miralbon's Aim on the stand of the government on the EIA, Sangma said the draft EIA notification 2020 provides for a period of 40 days only for public consultation against a period of 45 days provided in the earlier notification, and this has been some cause for concern.
Under environmental clearance granted offline by State Environment Impact Assessment Authority, 39. Environmental clearance granted online by SEA, 26. and the environmental clearance granted by the District Environment Impact Assessment Authority DEIAA offline 95. So bringing the total to 160. So under examination, the State Environment Impact Assessment Authority and the State Expert Appraisal Committee, the SEAC, is 36 numbers, sir.
Deputy Chief Minister President Tin Song today informed that West Garo Hills and Southwest Garo Hills did not qualify for getting projects as per prescribed guidelines under the Pradhan Mantri Graham Sadak Yojana. Replying to a question raised by Congress MLA Miani D. Shira during the question hour on the third day of Assembly autumn session, Tin Song informed that a total number of 22 projects were sanctioned by the Ministry of Rural Development under the PMGSY during 2019-20.
Rural development, and then we get sanctioned. So therefore, I think the question raised by the honourable member from Ambati, I think ever the proposal submitted to the ministry, I think as per the statement laid on the table of the House, there were 22 projects, and all the 22 projects got sanctioned and approved by the concerned ministry, sir.
Counting of votes is underway for assembly elections in Bihar and by polls to 58 assembly seats in 11 states. As per the trends available, the NDA is leading in 130 assembly seats. The Grand Alliance is ahead in 106 seats, while others are leading in 10 constituencies. Elaborate security arrangements have been made to ensure peaceful counting across the state. A three-tier security system has been created in and around the counting centres. The Election Commission has instructed that COVID-19 protocols be adhered to during counting. Every counting personnel will have to wear a mask, and all counting centres have been sanitized. Social distancing will be maintained during counting of votes. Now for the weather report. Shillong's maximum temperature was recorded as 21.9 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature touched 12 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 33%, while the relative humidity in the evening was 50%. The forecast for Shillong and its adjoining areas is that the region will mostly be dry. Before we wrap up, here is a quick recap of the headlines. India's active COVID-19 cases fall below 6% of the total cases, says government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address virtual SCO summit chaired by Russian President today. Meghalaya Assembly Speaker admits no confidence motion against NPP-led NDA government. And 22 projects sanctioned by Ministry of Rural Development under PMGSY, says Deputy Chief Minister President Tin Song. Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Do tune in again tomorrow. Until next time, stay safe.